a Camino Ways podcast. Louise Nugent, archaeologist and specialist on medieval pilgrimages, wrote this interesting article about the history behind Reek Sunday and Croagh Patrick in County Mayo, Ireland. Since we are heading there for our monthly Camino de Santiago prep walk, we thought you might be interested to find out more about the history behind it. Reek Sunday is the main pilgrimage day to Croagh Patrick. Croagh Patrick is located on the western coast of Mayo, Ireland, on the southern shores of Clew Bay. Its pyramid-shaped summit is known locally as the Reek, and the mountain has a long association with St. Patrick. Pilgrimage can be undertaken at any time during the year, but the main pilgrimage days are the last Friday of July, last Sunday of July, or Reek Sunday, and the 15th of August. In the coming months, we hope to expand on the post and explore the prehistoric, medieval, early modern and modern pilgrimages in much more detail. What follows is really just an overview of the history of the pilgrimage here. The mountain has been a focus of pilgrimage from medieval, if not prehistoric times, and has an unbroken tradition for pilgrimage throughout the medieval period to the present. The mountain has been a focus of pilgrimage from medieval times, if not prehistoric times, and has an unbroken tradition for pilgrimage throughout the medieval period to the present. Little is known about the early medieval history of Croagh Patrick. By the 17th century, the mountain was associated with St. Patrick. The earliest written records of this association is the Breviarium by Tirchon, which recalls that during his mission in the west of Ireland, St. Patrick fasted there for 40 days and nights on the summit of Croagh Patrick. Excavations carried out on the summit in 1994 revealed the presence of a small oratory on the summit dating to between 430 and 830 AD, built in the style of Galar's oratory, Dingle, County Kerry. The earliest and most interesting reference to pilgrimage at the mountain comes from the annals of the year 1113. We are told a ball of fire came on the night of the feast of St. Patrick, 17th of March, on Croagh Patrick, and destroyed 30 of those fasting. The pilgrims were fasting and performing a night vigil when the horrific event occurred. Joscelin's 12th century Life of St. Patrick also records pilgrims fasting and performing a vigil, that many are accustomed to spend the night awake and fasting on the mount. In 1432, Pope Eugene IV issued an indulgence of 2 years and 2 quarantines of enjoined penance to penitents who visit and give alms for the repair of the mentioned chapel on the summit of Croagh Patrick on the last Sunday of July. Croagh Patrick continued to attract pilgrims in the aftermath of the Reformation, and there are detailed 19th century accounts of the pilgrimage rituals at the mountain. These rituals consisted of performing prayers known as stations, ritual prayers around devotional points in the landscape of the pilgrimage site. The stations performed by modern pilgrims are very similar to the core traditions, and have not changed drastically, with the exception of the relaxing of some of the more penitent aspects of the prayer, such as performing the entire pilgrimage barefoot or the stations on bare knees. Following the famine, pilgrimage seems to have gone into decline, but due to the efforts of the clergy, it was revived, and a new church was built on the summit in 1905. Popularity of the pilgrimage has continued to grow, and today pilgrims' number on the main pilgrimage day can reach tens of thousands. Thanks for listening. We'll be at the Reek on Sunday the 28th of July 2013. Hopefully we'll see you there.